Hi guys, it's Holly here at Faces. Welcome back to the Face It podcast. Today I am here with a bittersweet start to the podcast today as I have a little bit of an announcement to make. So I am going to be going on to Pastures New as of next week with a different company. So unfortunately, I will be stepping down from Faces and the Face It podcast. I will still be involved in the aesthetics industry, which is super, super exciting. And I'll get to tell you more about that in a week or two. But I'm here with the lovely Lydia Clyma. So Lydia is going to be your new Face It podcast host. And I'm really excited to have her on today to give you a little bit of insight into who Lydia is, introduce her to you, and get to know her a little bit. So Lydia, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on, I suppose this is my last episode, which is crazy.
Yeah, you're making me feel guilty that I'm taking over, but thank you for having me on here, and it's good to kind of see how it's done by the best. I have obviously been watching your podcast, which are fantastic, so I hope I can fill the big shoes.
Oh, you absolutely will be able to. And just for anyone who has done a podcast with me recently, guys, those are still going to get edited and posted, so don't worry, like they're still going to be out there. But anyone moving forward who wants to come on the podcast, it will be lovely Lydia who will be hosting you. So Lydia, just so we can get a bit of an idea on your background and get to know you a little bit better, do you want to just give us some insight into your kind of journey, really, what you've done throughout your career and what's led you to Faces today?
So I suppose in terms of the kind of arriving at Faces in the aesthetic side, I actually started off doing sports massage years ago now and became a client of the sister company Canvas. So I was getting my beauty treatments done there, and eventually just went on to train in aesthetics with Canvas. So yeah, that's how I kind of arrived here as such. But I suppose actually being on the Face It podcast, which is amazing, I have done a few kind of TV bits here and there, which got me into the kind of like hosting, interviewing, that sort of thing. So yeah, the two have just met really nicely in the middle. So hopefully I can do a good job here.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you've got like you said, you've got kind of the perfect experience because you've got your aesthetics knowledge. Obviously you've done treatments yourself as well. You've had treatments, you know, you've known Ash and Ben for quite some time, so you've been able to see the growth of Faces and Canvas. But then also your hosting experience. So you may recognize Lydia from Netflix. Just going to throw that out there. So you know what? I'm going to end up watching the podcast and I'll be like, oh, she's so much better than I was.
Oh, no such thing.
But no, I think it's nice to have change, I think, as well. And, you know, I think all of our like amazing viewers and practitioners who use Faces are going to absolutely love you. It's nice to have someone come in. It's refreshing, you know, something, a new face, a new voice, new things to say, that kind of thing. So obviously very bittersweet, like I say, but I think you're a great fit, and I'm happy for you to take my baby over.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Like I said before, I'm fortunate to be in the position where I've seen you do it and do it amazingly. So I kind of understand the format. And like you said, I've seen it from every angle. I've been a client, I've done the treatments, obviously have the experience of like hosting and interviewing and stuff. So it's nice to have been part of I say Faces and Canvas and that sort of thing, and seen it transition and now be a part of it after you. So yeah, I feel really grateful to be in this position right now.
Amazing. So guys, all welcome Lydia. You'll see a lot more of her obviously on Instagram, and you will be hearing a lot more from her on stories, messages, all of that. So I guess this is goodbye.
Oh, that sounds so bad. No,
I know it literally feels so bad. But like I say, I'm still going to be in the industry. I'm going to end up coming on the Face It podcast to tell you about what I'm doing as well, because it's very exciting. And yeah, like I say, still in the industry, just something a little bit different. So yeah, welcome, Lydia, and best of luck with everything as well.
Thank you very much. And I look forward to chatting to all of you lovely listeners right now, but hopefully soon podcast interviewees.
Amazing.